On the Startup Room channel, we will tell some exemplary stories and cases for entrepreneurs and those who want to be entrepreneurs. These will guide you in your work and company. It will give an idea. If you say it 40 times, it will work. Now, where would you say this title came from? The phrase in the title is from Turkey. In the material I will talk about shortly, it reminds me of this proverb. The geography of the news is Argentina, famous for its tango and Plaza de Mayo mothers. The language spoken in the country is Spanish. The language is the same language, but there are differences between South American and Spanish. The people of the country are also familiar with and love the PEPSI brand, which has been in the beverage industry for many years. However, there is a slight difference in the way people pronounce this brand. When asking for Pepsi, the brand comes out as PECSI. This has been the case for years. Give me a PECSI, will you drink a PECSI? Do you have PECS? The Argentinian and world managers of the brand evaluating this situation say that if the public says so, then we will change our brand. And finally, PECSI becomes Pepsi with a big campaign for 40 years. The brand, as the Argentine people pronounce it millions of times, is changing. Company officials naturally do not make this decision quickly. As a result of the researches and long evaluations, this change is accepted with the recommendation of the advertising agency. The goal is to get closer to the consumer. To be warm to the consumer. On the one hand, the message is conveyed to the consumer that whatever you say will happen. The campaign slogan is La Hermosa Democracia Pronunciatoria, beautiful democracy of pronunciation. PECSI announces its new name with a full-fledged campaign. A Pexipedia is even announced, which includes slang and misspelled words in Spanish. The word count has already exceeded thousands. The results of this change and the campaign are quite positive according to the results of the research. In addition to the increase in sales, the Argentine people also appreciate this situation and find themselves privileged. I think the success here is not just this appreciation. The main achievement of the brand is the realization of a real proposition that is not artificial. Finding this real proposition is not possible for every brand strategist, brand manager and agency. This approach, which shows the importance of local dynamics in today's globalizing world, is a good example for examples related to brand management. In the global and local balance, you may sometimes have to make changes regarding your own brand. Finding the right path isn't always easy. It is not easy to tell which way is correct. The consumer makes the best decision. After a while, the consumer already distinguishes between good and bad. Trends and shapes aside, now people want their own. He loves those who approach him. Of course, what the products are here is also important. It is not easy to find the truth with a single parameter. Successful ventures to all of you. Don't forget to subscribe to Startup Room YouTube channel and follow Startup Room Instagram page. See you in new stories.